to another Sci-Fi Fantasy Saturday. And today we're going fantasy and we're continuing my ever-expanding coverage of the Solo Hero series. This is a game by Scott Alms. It's published by Renegade Studios, and it is a solo game with storybook included. This is Wrath of the Giants. Now, I don't think I have all of the Solo Hero series, but I have quite a bit of it, which includes Warp's Edge, which is a space game, if you couldn't tell from the cover here. A really good solo kind of a bag builder space game. Really like this one. Proving Ground, which is a fantasy game where you are in a proving ground. You're kind of building up your character, your solo character, fighting all comers. And then Run, which is a post-apocalyptic, think Mad Max type game where you're kind of building out your car. I mean, you have a driver, of course, you're the driver, but it's more of a car focused with putting weapons and armor and taking on all comers that from all sides on a kind of a Mad Max dash through the post-apocalyptic wasteland. So what is Wrath of the Giants? Well, I think we're into fantasy here. And let's take a look at the back. And this is a hefty box. I mean, this is definitely get your money's worth as far as the heft of this box. I think there's a book in here that kind of takes you on a journey of sorts. Kind of hard to read the print here. Every 23 years since time unknown, giants have risen from the lands beyond, marching towards the village to feed. Your grandmother fought and defeated these monsters while she was alive. The duty had fallen to her upon the death of her grandmother, and so forth, back as far as legend records. Your grandmother is gone, so you now must take up the sword and bow as a living shadow. Can you continue the story and protect the village from a catastrophic end? Wrath of the Giants is a solitaire game of epic battles with elemental giants. Progress through 4 unique boss fights at 3 different Wrath ages for huge replayability. Chain your card combos to scar and defeat the giants. You can see some of the cards there. 3 playable Wraths or Wraiths. Let's call the whole thing off. 4 epic elemental giants, those who you're fighting. And here you get all the contents. But enough of that. Let's get in this box and see what this is about. As I said, I've been very pleased with the Solo Hero series. It's a series connected by name only. I mean, it's solo and you're a hero, right? That is the connection. The mechanics and the themes and all the different types of components and everything are very, very different for each one of these games. So I'm anxious to see what's in here. As I said, so far, I think Warp's Edge is probably my favorite and probably most people's best out of this series. Recklin Run is good. Proving Grounds is good. I probably think Recklin Run has a little bit more playability in it than Proving Grounds. But again, your mileage may vary. Where will this fall in that list of Solo Hero series? So we've got catalog here. Well, there's Proving Grounds right off there, and there's Unstoppable. That's the latest one coming out. So maybe I do have all of them except for Unstoppable. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Right here is the rule booklet, and the rules are, here's some symbol reference here on the back. I love it when they use the back of the book. You know that if you watch my channel. Looks like it tops out at 19 pages, but last page is credits. So really only 18 pages here of rules. Here's your components. Here's your setup. Card diagrams. The art on this looks really nice as well. Here's your player action step. Movement actions, climb, drop, leap. Those are your 3 main actions, I guess. Bow attack. Scarring a giant. Oh, fireworks attack. Scarring a giant. And healing. Refresh step. Giants action step. So I guess you go first, and then if the giants are still there, they go after you. And here's somewhat of a cleanup, and then end of game. All right. So, dangerous footholds, gauntlet mode. So there's some additional rules here. Great. Here's the storybook. Probably can't show much of this. It looks like there is, yes, there's text in here. So there's a story to be told. Here's some baggies. And another baggie, loose one there. Oh, here's your meeples. Look at these meeples. Little wooden meeples with screen prints on them. Very nice. I like the look of that. We got a bunch of cards here. We'll take a look at those here in short order. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got a lot of boards in here. Whoa. We got a lot of stuff in this box. Let me tell you. Oh, can't miss my silica intake for the day. Please, boys and girls, do not eat the silica. This is just kind of a placeholder here, or kind of keep things, I guess, together. We've got counters, good thick stock on the counters there. Double-sided, but there's really no markings on it. Now here's some markings. There's 1 and 3, so this is some sort of maybe damage or scars. Hey, maybe those are the scars of the giant there. We've got some player boards here. So you got a young Wraith. Got a place to put your cards and the like. Got a little bit of a story there. Elder Wraith. So we got young, adult, and elder. So it looks like you get more stuff to do. Maybe some more special abilities. And those correspond with the meeples. So that's cool. Then what are these? These are the giant boards. Wow, they're nice. They're thick. There's the Earth Giant. Wow, look at that. Almost looks like a map on him. Okay, point to point. Then we've got the Air Giant. So we've got the elementals going on here. Very cool. This must be the Fire Giant. Yeah, Fire Giant. And they're not, a little bit of backstory on them, and they're not all portrait. Some are landscape, or vice versa. At least the Fire Giant is. And then we got the Water Giant here. Symbol. Very nice. That looks, this is, as I said, the more I get into this series, the more I'm impressed with their offerings. All right, I can never get these open, so I'm going to break it down to, oh, there we go. Maybe I can get it open. Bear with me. All right, I'm going to go knife it. I'm knifing it. Just as long as I put a scar on it there. Okay. Get some cards here. These look like they're the Wraith cards. Endurance Climb. Look at that art. There's going to be some iconography in here, but nothing you can't handle. All right. And what are these cards here? Maybe these are when you're advanced to a higher level, maybe. Very cool. Okay, more cards here. I'm excited about the game that I don't have yet, but looking at this just gets me going. All right, so this is more of these cards. This is all for you, the hero, the solo hero. Don't know how all those cards play out, but they're looking interesting. A lot of symbols on here. That's going to factor into the game somehow, some way. All right, what's in this deck here. All the cards. This is kind of a card game. Some static cling on my finger. These look like they go with the Giants. Look, they got the symbols there of the different. Here's a foothold. I saw something in the rules about that. So this goes with the Air Giant, the Earth Giant. Very cool. Let's get this last. We'll look at those footholds in a second. I want to get to more giant stuff. Any of you ever play the old Against the Giants, the old Dungeons and Dragons module? That probably dates me mightily. So this is probably the Water Giant. God, how did I guess? Very cool there. And the Fire Giant. And then these are left over for the Earth Giant. Okay, put them back down there. There we go. A lot. Oh, giants are going everywhere. These are some special cards here. This is Rage, Turn Order, Wraith Order, Icon Guide, Giant Order. These are footholds for the different giants that are tied to the different giants. Don't know how that works, but I'm sure the rules explains it. Wow, a lot of stuff in this box here, friends. What do you think about all this stuff? Looks cool. Gotta say it. I'm kind of excited. I want to get this to the table. And doesn't look like it's that hard to set up. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know what you think. Don't need the silica. Let me know what you think about this and anything else in the Solo Hero series. Love to know your thoughts on it. Anyway, thanks all. Take care. Thanks for watching.